Welcome to another episode of the Wong Reviewer. In today's episode, we're going to review the JJC RM-II camera remote for the Fuji X series. Specifically, I'm using the X-H1 and X-H1. Being mindful of your time, here is the contents for the video. Pause the video here, look at the contents, and just fast forward to what you want to see. Welcome to another episode of the Wong Reviewer. In today's episode, I am going to review this aftermarket wireless remote control for Fuji cameras. I am going to use it on the X-T3 and the X-H1, which is the bodies I have, and I'm going to see how well this works. It is a brand called JJC, models JM-II, and it says the wireless remote controller replaces the Fujifilm ARM R-100. So some of the product highlights is 16 available channels, can trigger the shutter without direct line of sight up to 30 meters. That is the thing that I'm most interested to see. Supports single shot, 5 seconds delay shot, 3 continuous shots, unlimited continuous shots and bulbs. Transmitter can fire multiple receivers, and receiver itself acts as a cable switch. So that is the product highlights, and we're going to check that out. So it takes 2 batteries. The receiver takes a CR2. The receiver takes a CR2 3 volt 800 milliamp battery. It's nice. It's clearly marked, telling you which way it goes. I like that. Fits snug. Done. Alright. So the transmitter takes a 23A 12 volt battery. And this is interesting. This battery brand is called Super Friendship. I am not entirely confident that this will last very long, and hopefully it doesn't cause a fire with the brand called Super Friendship. Anyways, I'm going to install it in the remote. Again, I really like the fact that they actually label what the battery model is and where to put it in, positive and negative. So that's really nice. Alright, done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my X-H1 and we'll put it on, we'll try and set it up on the X-H1. Before you start using the wireless remote, the instructions state you should change the channel number so it's not the default setting. By default, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just change I'm going to change 3 and 4 switches to down on both the receiver and the remote control. So both of these have to be aligned and before you can start using it, so it knows how to communicate with each other. According to the instructions, it recommends you turn the camera off prior to installing the receiver for the remote. And it goes right into your hot shoe, so the camera is off. Receiver is off. I'm going to install this onto the hot shoe. Alright, there you go. And on the X-H1, the remote slot is down here, bottom left hand side. 2 different sizes and 2 different markings. This one here with the grip goes to the receiver, and this one here that's smooth goes into the camera, and it does make a difference. If you reverse it, it does not work. So I'm going to plug the marking with the grip to the receiver, and I'm going to plug this into the X-H1, again the bottom. Here's the wireless remote. There's 3 settings. There's single shot, timer, and multiple shots. And you switch it depending on what mode you want. The first function we'll test is the single shot mode. I'm going to focus on the camera. And I want you to pay attention to the lights here on top. If I hold down the button halfway through, you can see at the top light says green, which is a great indicator that means it's focused. And then when I hit the button all the way through and hit red, that means the picture is taken. So again, green means it's focused. Halfway down, I'm pressing the shutter button, and then when I hit all the way, the red light goes on. So next function I'm going to test is the timer mode. So again, I'm going to focus back on the camera. Hit down green halfway through. Again, you can see the green light going off here. I'm going to hold it, press it all the way through. You can see the lights flashing, and then it takes a picture. So I'll do it one more time. Hold the button halfway through. You can see that the light's going off. Hit all the way. You can see the red timer. Boom. The last function I'm going to check is the multiple shots. Flip the switch up. And for this one, you just hold the button all the way and it'll keep taking shots. So for this function, you hold down the button after you focus. When you hit it all the way, just hold it down and it'll continually take shots. Okay. Again, you can see halfway through, green light. And it does 3. So I'm going to do it again. Halfway through. 3. So it does 3 shots. Now I'm going to use the bulb mode function from the remote. For you to do that, you have to change your camera function to bulb. So on X-H1, I'm going to turn the dial to bulb. Hold it down. Okay. For the remote, you have to have it set in the S mode or single shot for the bulb mode function to work. I'm going to focus back on the camera. Pay attention to the light again. So if I press it halfway down, again green light which is focused. And as soon as I hit the red, so as long as I hold down the button, the red light will remain. As soon as I release, it takes a picture. So I'll do it again. I'm going to hold down halfway, the green light goes on. I'm going to press all the way, the red light goes on, so you can see that it's still hit. The shutter's still open. And as soon as I release, picture is taken. Alright, and that's the bulb mode function. So in the next segment, I'm going to test the signal strength and distance. I set it at intervals of 5 feet. And in the first couple, I actually had the remote in my pocket. So it's 5 feet. 10 feet, again, the remote's in my pocket. I just want to see how it worked. Here I'm at 15 feet. 20 feet, I'm still, it's great, the remote's still in the pocket. 25 feet. And this is me at 30 feet. At 30 feet, it was having a hard time communicating with the camera. I'm not sure if it's because it's a long hallway and the signal wasn't coming through. But I actually had to take it out of my pocket and kind of raise it up high and then seem to take the picture. So I think 30 feet is about the limit. I went in my house anyways. Thank you for watching the video on the unboxing, setup, and feature overview of the JJC RM-II Fuji wireless remote. I purchased it on Amazon.ca for under $30. I found this to be very inexpensive and it does all the features and functions I wanted to do. I can't compare it to the Fuji branded one as I don't have it, but from my point of view, would I recommend this product? Absolutely, I would recommend this product. It it does everything I need it to do. So one of the features I didn't go over with the overview was the fact that this JCC remote does not require an active hot shoe contact between the receiver and the camera itself. And this is great, so I can actually mount this receiver to a tripod or to a flash bracket out of the way, so I can still continue to use and mount a flash onto the camera. So that's just one of the things I missed, and I just want to point out to you in case you were wondering. So that's my review. So thanks again for watching this video. If you found it helpful and you liked it, please put it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments about the X-H3, the X-H1, or about the JCC receiver, please put in the comments below. So thanks again for watching, and until next time.